this is my meal plan for the month of October. Let me know down below, you guys, if you prefer this type of like meal planning video. If you've followed me for any time in the past and seen any of my past meal planning videos, you might know that what I used to do was write it all down in my planner. But the past couple of months I have just been writing it up on a little thing in Canva and then just sharing it with you guys here. So this month, this is the layout I decided to go with. The main reason I didn't stick with this layout is because, this is my reasoning, is because October has 5 weeks in it instead of 4, and that would not have suited my 4-week thing that I had going here. So that's the reason I switched to this month. Yes, I know, very important, very good reasoning there. So anyways, yeah, let me know down below if you prefer this type of meal planning video where I just talk and you just look at this piece of paper, or if you actually prefer when I write it all down in my planner. I'm definitely open to taking some feedback on my meal planning videos. I love sharing these with you guys. And for me, it's a really good way to keep me motivated and on top of our meal plan for our home. So yeah, it helps keep me disciplined, sharing these with you guys every month. So yeah, just let me know down below what you prefer, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So anyhow, this month, this is what I am doing, October 2025 meal plan. Now I just got this template from Canva, and I just added the words to it myself. So that's all. I didn't edit the document in any other way. This is how I found it on Canva, and I thought it looked cute for the month of October. So anyhow, let's get into it. Now if you are new around here, how I like to do our meal rotations, specifically for breakfasts and lunches, is I rotate through them. So for example, every single Monday of the month, we have the same breakfast, eggs on toast this month. And then also for lunches, so yeah, every day is like that. I rotate through, as you can see. Every Tuesday, protein porridge for breakfast, etc. And then the same with lunches, except I do kind of try to have a little bit of variety when it comes to lunches. And then obviously dinners are always, well, generally always different. I am going with a little bit of a theme this month as we get into warmer weather here in New Zealand. Taco Tuesdays is coming back, and then I'm gonna start bringing in Burger Monday, which is what we always used to do. I don't know why Burger Monday, but yeah, Burger Monday, Taco Tuesdays are gonna be rotating back in for warmer weather. Anyhow, let me just get into all of the meals this month, you guys. Okay, so starting off with Sundays here, we are doing bagels for breakfast Sunday mornings right now. The church we've been going to is quite far away, and all of last month, September, what were we having on Sundays? Oh, I did plan like nice breakfasts for Sunday mornings, but it did not work out. We are in way too much of a rush on Sunday mornings, unfortunately. So I've just made it real simple bagels this month, and not even homemade bagels. If you are, what's the word I'm looking for? If you follow over here, you know, when we're in our own home, I always make homemade sourdough bagels. That's something we really love doing, and we do weekly, but I didn't even bring my sourdough to this current city that we're in, so I'm just buying bagels. In fact, I actually got them delivered today. We're trying out these ones. I've got some brioche and some everything bagel from these two companies. It's so hard when you're used to making homemade bagels to find store-bought that actually taste good. So hopefully these actually taste good, because so often they just do not. Anyway, that's my story about that. Sorry, totally irrelevant to what I'm currently talking about. But anyways, yeah, bagels for Sunday mornings. That is what we're doing. Okay, Monday mornings, first day of our homeschool week, we are just gonna be rotating through eggs on toast for breakfast every Monday morning. Tuesday's breakfast is going to be protein porridge. This is, I mean, it's just oatmeal with egg whites through it to add an extra protein factor there. Wednesdays, we're going to be doing breakfast sandwiches. So this is just some homemade biscuits with like fried eggs, bacon, a little bit of sausage, whatever in there. Little breakfast sandwiches for Wednesday. Thursday, it's going to be eggs and hash. And for this, I have just bought some hash browns for this week. And we're going to just roll with that. I've made my own homemade hash browns in the past and, you know, lots of different things. But right now, I'm currently in the season of buying store-bought hash browns. And that is okay to do as well. Okay, Friday morning, we're going to be doing overnight oats. And so, oh, and we do change up the flavor when it comes to overnight oats. It's not always the same thing. You know, we change it up every week so people don't get bored of it. And then Saturday is a make your own breakfast day. I do not make breakfast for everyone on a Saturday. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up because the baby's asleep on me and it's kind of hard to bend down to do this. Okay, anyways, where are we up to? All right, lunches. Throughout the week. Again, I rotate these. So Monday lunch, actually, yeah, all Monday lunches are going to be a chicken salad variety. The first Monday here, I've got a curried chicken salad. The second, I've got a buffalo chicken. Third, classic chicken salad. Southwest chicken salad, and then a Caesar chicken salad. So yeah, pretty straightforward, bringing in some nice, cool chicken salads for the month of October. Also, in case you're new here, October for us here in New Zealand is springtime. Spring is definitely springing, and the weather is warm and beautiful. So yeah, October for us is like bringing in the cool, you know, spring summer foods. Okay, Tuesdays, we're going to be doing deviled eggs and a lunch board is what I have written for every lunch Tuesdays, and I'm kind of just thinking like a snacky type of lunch, whatever I have on hand, you know, cheese, crackers, pesto, hummus, but deviled eggs specifically because I don't know, I've been craving deviled eggs, and so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. It's such an excellent protein source and is super easy and something that all my girls can help with. So that is Tuesday's lunch. Wednesday's lunch, we are continuing on with Subway wraps. And for this, all I do is I get really big tortillas and then I kind of set up like a, you know, like a little Subway station on the countertop for the girls, and they can come, and sometimes if I have the energy, I'll pretend to be a Subway lady. And yeah, they have a lot of fun with that. They think that's really cool. When they stand on the other side of the counter and you know, give me their order, they think that's a lot of fun. So yeah, different meats with that. We like to rotate roast beef, ham, cooked chicken, just whatever. Yeah, so I do definitely keep a bit of a rotation when it comes to those Subway wraps, but they have been a big hit. We had them last month and they were really big hits, so I'm bringing them back for this month. Thursday, we are doing pita pizzas, so a rotation of pita pizzas and pita pockets on Thursdays this month. And then Friday, we're doing pasta salads. So the first Friday is tuna pasta salad, Italian pasta for the second, pesto pasta salad, BLT pasta salad, and a Greek pasta salad. Keeping a bit of a rotation there. Saturdays, I do not plan lunch. I've shared so many times on here, I don't plan lunches on Saturdays or Sundays because there's just too many variables and we're usually out and yeah, a whole lot of different things. So no lunches planned for Saturdays and Sundays. On now to dinners for the month, probably the most exciting. Oh, and sorry, and Sunday's lunch, I just have lunch out for every day on Sunday. We usually, again, because our church is so far away in the current city we're in, everyone's starving by the time church is finished, and it would be silly to try and come home, drive 45 minutes and then come home and make lunch. It would just, yeah, everyone would be really hungry. So we usually go out for lunch after church on a Sunday at the moment. Okay, so the Monday the 28th here, which is actually still September, we just did a barbecue night. That was yesterday night. We did a little barbecue with the family. That was a lot of fun, so there's that. Today when I'm filming this is Monday, and tonight we are just doing some chicken burgers with kumara fries, and I've got some nice brioche buns for that, and I'm just going to make some homemade sweet potato fries to go alongside of that. My father-in-law has just come home from overseas today, so he's actually coming over and he's gonna join us for chicken burgers tonight, which is nice, and that's a surprise. And so I'm glad I unintentionally bought a whole lot more than I needed to, and obviously that was God's plan. It worked out because now we have enough to share with him, so that's good. So yeah, chicken burgers and kumara fries for tonight. Tuesday night here, family night, family dinner. We are going over to my sister-in-law's for family dinner, and for that I have planned to make a lasagna and a peach cobbler type of thing. So that's what we're taking over tomorrow night for family dinner night. Okay, Wednesday here, the first Wednesday of the month, we're doing a baked potato bar. My husband is going out for dinner with his team on Monday night, so he won't be here, and I feel like a baked potato bar is something that is just fun, and you know, it's not a dinner that I would make when my husband's home because there's just not enough protein. I'd have to make like a steak on the side, you know, something. I'd have to make a really nice protein, I feel like. I can't just make a baked potato bar, you know, for my husband. So when he's away, I feel like a baked potato bar is a nice thing just for the girls and I, and I'll just cook up some bacon, you know, we'll do some cheese, sour cream, maybe some corn, some, you know, sweet peppers, whatever my girls want. And we'll just have a fun little baked potato bar for tomorrow night. Okay, Thursday, we're gonna be doing a barbecue night. Again, barbecue nights are something we love throughout spring and summer. And we're all really looking forward to bringing those back in. So we're gonna start incorporating barbecue nights here and there. And I don't specify on my meal plan, but you know, with a barbecue, like obviously we have a lot of different meats. We'll just do a variety of meat, whatever is on special. Lamb, steak, sausages, sometimes chicken drums, like whatever is cheap that week. And then I'll usually do either a potato salad or baked potatoes. I think last year, or at the start of this year when we were having weekly barbecue nights, I was just rotating between potato salad and baked potatoes. So yeah, I'll probably continue doing that because like potatoes and barbecue just go hand in hand. All right, and then Friday night is always leftovers night in our home, as you can see. I feel like when you regularly meal plan, it's really important to plan a leftovers night, even if it doesn't necessarily end up being on that specific day. I just find it so helpful to have some kind of leeway available in your week, and you know, I can kind of swap things around and do different things because I have that leftovers night, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I think it's really important to make sure you don't have too much food, because that can also happen with meal planning, is you end up with too much and then it doesn't all get eaten. So having leftovers night is very important in my opinion. Okay, and then Saturday night is always pizza night. And we generally make homemade pizzas. I can't remember the last time we bought pizza. Gosh, that would have been a very long time ago that we bought pizza. That's another thing. Because we're so used to making homemade pizza, store-bought pizza just does not taste good. Let's be honest. Even like expensive pizza places, they just don't taste good in comparison to our homemade pizza. So yeah, homemade pizza night every Saturday. Okay, moving on here, the 5th, we are going to be doing chicken fried steak with mash and greens. I had chicken fried steak on the menu last month, but I didn't end up making it, and I still really want to eat it. So I've put it back on the menu for this month, and hopefully I get around to actually making it. That is a meal that requires some love and care and a whole afternoon at home. So yeah, hopefully we get around to doing that this month. Okay, the following Monday here, we're going to be doing a Cajun salmon pasta. This is like a creamy Cajun thing that I saw over on Pinterest that looked really good. We've been getting really into eating salmon lately, and we actually all have been really enjoying it, so I'm bringing salmon back in a couple times this month, and that creamy Cajun pasta looked really good. All right, Tuesday, beef carnitas. This is just going to be some slow cooker beef, you know, tacos situation. Like I said, I'm bringing back in Taco Tuesday for spring and summer. And so I'm excited to be eating tacos again all the time. I've said it before on here, like, obviously if you're American, you probably just eat tacos all year round. You know, the season is irrelevant to when tacos can be eaten. But over here, tomatoes, this is the thing. Tomatoes get super duper expensive, like upward of $20 a kilo for tomatoes in wintertime. And I just refuse to pay that much for tomatoes. And I don't like eating tacos without tomatoes, you guys. I know, it's silly, but that's just literally the truth. We don't eat tacos often throughout our fall and winter because tomatoes are just too expensive. So yeah, when they get cheaper throughout spring and summer is when we eat a lot of tacos. Anyway, that's my story about that. Moving on. Okay, next Wednesday here, we're going to be doing a Greek chicken meatballs with lemon orzo. This is a recipe that I saw over on Pinterest. I have never made meatballs with chicken, so I'm excited to give this a try and see how it goes. Thursday night here, we're going to be doing egg roll in a bowl. Egg roll in a bowl. I have seen so many people on social media making this, and I have not made it, so I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes. So yep, I feel like I'll use pork mince for this. I don't know if that's what other people do or not, but I'm probably going to use pork mince. Okay, and then back to Friday and Saturday, leftovers and pizza night. All right, coming back around. Okay, the 12th, my husband has a rugby game, so the girls and I will just grab sushi on the way to his game. That's what we did this past week. And actually, the sushi place on the way is like a great sushi place. We all really enjoyed the sushi from there. So we're gonna do that again on the 12th. Okay, and then the third Monday here, again, starting to rotate in some burger nights. We're just gonna be doing a simple beef burgers and kumara fries. Again, probably some brioche buns, you know, and a whole big variety of veggies with that. The third Tuesday, we're gonna be doing ranch chicken tacos. Can't wait for this. This is one of my favorite things to make throughout summer especially, so I'm really excited to bring back some ranch chicken tacos. Ranch is not a thing here in New Zealand. There are some ranches that you can buy from the supermarket, but they do not taste like ranch. So when I make ranch chicken tacos, I make my own homemade ranch with, you know, buttermilk, mayonnaise, sour cream, and then all your herbs that go in there. Delicious. And then I also like to serve our ranch chicken tacos with some like spicy buffalo sauce. Oh, so good. I can't wait. I haven't had lunch when I'm filming this right now. So ranch chicken tacos sound really good. Okay, carrying on. The third Wednesday here, we're going to be doing another barbecue night. Thursday, we're going to be doing a white chicken lasagna. This is a recipe I saw over on Pinterest. And I've never made a white chicken lasagna before. I have only ever made your traditional, you know, red meat sauce type of lasagna, so I'm excited to give that a try and see if it's good. It certainly looks good in the Pinterest pictures. Okay, and then again, Friday leftovers, Saturday pizza night. Okay, coming down, oh no, we're here. Okay, all right, the fourth Sunday here, we're gonna be doing homemade spaghetti, garlic bread, and greens. Back to Monday, we're gonna be doing a blackened salmon with brown rice and salad. I made blackened salmon last week and it was so, so delicious. It was like amazing. So we're gonna bring it back again this month and hopefully everyone likes it just as much as they did then. Okay, is this the third or the fourth Tuesday? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth Tuesday, we're gonna be doing just some simple pulled pork tacos, straightforward. All right, Wednesday here, meatloaf with baked potatoes and greens. And I feel like that potatoes should have an E in there. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Okay, Thursday here, we're gonna be doing a coconut chicken on rice. This is another recipe I saw over on Pinterest that looked really good, so threw that in there. And then, of course, leftovers and pizza night. All right, the last Sunday of the month here, we're gonna be doing a Mississippi pot roast. Can't wait, love. Again, that's a recipe from Pinterest. Okay, and then the Monday, again, rolling in the burger nights. We're gonna be doing a barbecue beef burgers and kumara fries. When I make this barbecue beef, I do it in the slow cooker, and it is seriously one of the best things. Like, it is how burgers should be eaten. It's seriously like the slow cooked pulled beef. Oh, it's just, and it's sweet and it's spicy. Oh, it's so good. So good. So anyway, there's that. Again, can you tell I'm hungry? Okay, moving on. The last Tuesday of the month here, we're going to be doing salsa verde chicken tacos. Again, probably a slow cooker one. Another barbecue night here on this Wednesday. I was going to say Thursday. Barbecue night, okay, and then the 30th is my oldest daughter's birthday. Hey, so that's why I've got little balloons here. She's not too sure what she wants yet for her lunch or dinner, but I'm sure she'll come up with something really nice that she likes. So she's actually standing right here while I'm filming this, so I'm sure she'll tell me exactly what she wants for lunch and dinner that day. But what she did specify that she wanted was Japanese pancakes. She randomly saw a YouTube video recently when she was supposed to be researching something else. I don't remember what you were doing with that. But anyway, she found this recipe for super fluffy Japanese pancakes. So that's what she's requested for her birthday breakfast, so we'll see how we go with that one. And then finally, the 31st, which is Halloween, we're doing leftovers. And that's that, you guys. That is our meal plan for the month of October. I gotta be honest, Halloween is not a big thing here in New Zealand. I've printed out this cute little Halloween meal plan, but yeah, it's really hard to find people who celebrate Halloween here, and it's also hard to find neighborhoods that actually have good trick-or-treating. So yeah, I mean, for that reason, like, I haven't, we don't do like a Halloween party or anything like that. Mainly because my daughter's birthday is so close to Halloween. I feel like if we were to have a Halloween party, I mean, it would have to be her birthday party, which we've actually done in the past. Hi. We have had a Halloween themed birthday party before, but it's just, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going off on that tangent, but I hope you have found something of value in this video today. I hope that this meal plan has inspired you in some way or given you an idea or, something of the sort. Also, if you are not in New Zealand, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and you're looking for actual autumn fall meal plan, I will link down below my meal plans from our fall time this year, which our fall is March, April, May. So I will link down below my March, April, May meal planning videos, and you can get some ideas there of some more kind of warm, homely, fall type of food. So anyways, I will leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I appreciate you and I appreciate your view, and I hope you're taking really good care of yourself, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!